Once upon a time, on a sprawling countryside farm nestled between hills and rivers, lived Farmer John, a diligent man. He tended to his animals and crops from dawn until dusk without complaint. But today was different. Today was Farmer John's long-awaited day off, planned months in advance, and left in the hooves and paws of his curious farm animals. Farmer John provided each animal with specific duties before leaving. The wise old sheepdog, Benny, was appointed the leader. With a bark of enthusiasm and a wag in his tail, Benny accepted the challenge, determined to prove the capabilities of the farm animals. The barn came alive with plans and excitement as soon as Farmer John's pickup truck disappeared down the dusty road. First on the agenda was Duckless, the chatty duck who was responsible for the chickens and their eggs. Proud and ready, Duckless waddled over to the chicken coop, flapping his wings to gather the hens. But a loud squawk erupted as Henrietta, the head hen, had her own ideas on how things should run. "Follow me, ladies," Henrietta clucked, leading the chickens out to peck around the garden instead. Duckless, frazzled but determined to keep order, tried to herd them back, a sight that sent laughter echoing through the fields. Meanwhile, Betsy the cow, with her gentle disposition, had been tasked with overseeing the vegetable plot. Under Betsy's watch, the vegetables were supposed to be watered meticulously. She lumbered over to the water trough and began filling her mouth with water to spray over the plants. Unbeknownst to Betsy, the mischievous goats had started a game of hide-and-seek in the corn rows, trampling willy-nilly. Betsy's efforts, though earnest, resulted in more water landing on the frolicking goats than on the thirsty vegetables. In another corner of the farm, Hercules, the beloved pig with a knack for accounting, was organizing the corn and hay supply. His stubby legs trotted between the storage shed and the animals, keeping a meticulous tally in his mind. Hercules took the role seriously until disaster struck. The horses, having overheard Hercules counting, felt a surge of competitive spirit and began tossing bales in the air like games of catch. Inevitable chaos ensued as hay flew in every direction, transforming the barnyard into a whirlwind of dust and laughter. Through it all, wise Benny attempted to maintain order. He ran across the fields barking reminders, trying to instill the discipline Farmer John would have wanted. Yet by midday, it was evident that control was slipping from his paws. But as the sun began to set, a remarkable thing happened. Each of the animals, worn from their excitement and misadventures, gathered around the barn. Benny stood before them, panting and patient, and shared the plan they had all forgotten amidst the fun, to work together. With the memory of Farmer John's unwavering teamwork philosophy, they regrouped. Henrietta guided her flock back, each hen carefully collecting eggs. The goats and Betsy worked together, one carrying water while the goats ceased their play to help handle watering duties. Hercules, undeterred by the earlier chaos, led the horses in efficiently tidying up the hay stacks, finding joy and satisfaction that rivaled their playful antics. As the night sky adorned itself with stars, Farmer John returned.